Hey guys, Kuzo here, back with another video, and I don't know if I should call myself Kuzomari here, or Kuzo. I said that very weird and slow, Kuzomari. But how you guys doing today? Just coming back at you guys with another sketchbook drawing, kind of somewhat of a podcast session. It's kind of what I've started looking at this as, but let's try to get his body down much faster or something. I'm just drawing a random guy. I wish his shoulder would be up a little bit more over here, because I wanted to put like a boxy backpack of some sort on his back. Boxy backpack on his back, but then again, maybe I just thought of something weird because I called it a backpack, which is that's what backpacks are. They're on your back. And I was like, backpack on his back. If I put a backpack on his front, let's just put a double backpack on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could do that. Maybe if you draw it right, it looks cool. And I know I've seen characters with this kind of design on them before, but this is spur of the moment for you guys. No, there you go. You can have a whole character design revolving around this kind of thing. Although kind of looks like, I don't want to say the name because I might get demonetized, but it looks like someone who's about to do something bad to a specific setting. Anyways, what should I do with his arms? Now I'm just talking about the drawing a bunch, but for those of you, most of you who watch these videos probably already have watched my newest video I posted on Kuzomari, my Kuzomari channel, drawing Asta as a Harry Potter wizard. That was fun. That was definitely fun. I'm trying to think of something different I could do with his collar. Maybe I'll come back to it. Maybe I'll come back to it like right now and just do something different. As Logan Paul would say, we do it different. No, I'm kidding. Oh, goodness gracious. Put something on his arm. So his body is, I always talk about this, a tilt forward with the head, then we'll tilt downward this way. It's kind of like this thing. So small version is like that. And that's what I'm going to be doing here, because it's weight distributing, going straight down, and it's just a natural way for people to stand. Playing around with shapes is fun, but then if you do a design based on the shapes first, like once you get good enough at drawing bodies and you kind of do it how I'm doing here, if you do it based on shapes first and just move around, make all these cool shapes for the character, then you have to make sense of the shapes and lines, which sometimes is the hardest part. You have to figure out what everything is without making it look cluttered or unrealistic. You know, I was gonna have him just have a normal I was gonna have him be sleeveless, but you know what, maybe I will come down here and have this be a normal arm, like have something right here, and then have him be wearing a glove of some sort. I've been on a glove hype for a little while now. Maybe have him touching his front pack. I almost called it a front backpack. I mean, technically that's the name of it. The name is backpack. So, I mean, but it's only named that because it's on your back, right? So does that make this a front pack? I don't know. Let me know, guys. Is this a front pack or a backpack? Question of the year. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no one knows. No one knows. Another thing I've been really liking to do is cutting the front shirt like that. But I don't want to do that with all my characters. But I'm going to do it with him because... just because I can, alright? I could either leave this whole bottom part kind of plain and bland, or I could add something to it. And I don't know, we'll see as we move along. I want this glove to be pretty standard. I don't want it to be anything too crazy. By the way, going back to that drawing stuff and then making sense of the shapes, I have done several attempts where I try to make sense of some shapes I've made, and it turned out to be really weird because I just didn't know how to make the shapes that I liked into something realistic, and it ended up getting cluttered and weird. So that's why I mentioned it the way I did, because it is a skill in itself to figure that stuff out, and it's something you can learn. Pretty much everything that I do is something you can learn. Everything most people do is something you can learn. So definitely don't think any of this is talent, because I was a very unnatural artist. I beat myself over the head to learn what I've learned. But yeah. He's wearing a glove on that side, and I haven't done anything with the face yet. Let's see. Let's do something very shape oriented with the hair. Something really random. And everybody isn't a hoge nowadays, know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Contrast all the sharp edges, make it curly. Thinking of like by the way, if you saw me just throw my hand off the screen, I went and like made the lead longer by shoving the eraser into my chest, and I was like, why did I do that? I guess because I didn't want to like hit it on the desk, which I could have. I was thinking of giving him some boxier eyes. I gotta remember not to hum songs that I know on here, because people get copyrighted for that stuff. Like, how? Come on, YouTube. They should know the difference between humming and, like, actual songs. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, let's do that. See, now that I did that with this hair here, it's making it seem a little out of place, because these don't have anything like that, but that might be okay. I might shorten this up just ever so slightly. Like that. There we go. Don't know what I'm going to be doing with the backpack. Front pack. Backpack. Yo back. I don't know. I don't even know what would be in them. See, one big thing about character designs is, you know, if you're making them with intent, it's good to know what the setting is and a lot about the character, their powers, stuff like that, and then kind of just let your mind go loose from there. At least that's my process. Try not to let anything be completely set in stone, or else it might block some good ideas that you have as you're going. Should I have something hanging down here? Should there be something on the backpack that hangs down? Maybe just like a... maybe something like that. It's like a fabric kind of rope thing. Not actually rope, but I've also been trying to have some fun. I got really quiet there for a second. I've also been having a lot of fun with playing with eyebrow shapes just for the heck of it. Also, my Black Clover illustration, when I was doing it, I'd actually forgot to add in the eyebrows for a little while, like when I went to ink it. And there's a point when I realized, oh my gosh, I completely forgot the eyebrows. Happens to the best of us, guys. Or drawing a hand backwards. Doesn't happen as often, but it does happen. It happened on this channel, actually, in one of the videos, and I talked about it. It's a very random illustration, you know? I don't know what I should add in as like a background or something that would help kind of box in this character a little bit more. Thought about just kind of doing some trees here. Or something like that. Some jazz like that. Just trying to silhouette out these kind of tree-ish shapes. maybe a little branch coming from right here. Goes over into that one. Because I wanted to try to keep this video like under 20 minutes. That's kind of like my goal for these videos on this channel now. Just try to keep them like under 20 minutes, just have a fun time. And I decided, you know, sketchbook versions of stuff, just doing random stuff, or if I'm specifically trying to do a character design for something, I can do that here, and try not to make it too stressful, just hanging out, chilling with you guys, and maybe bring something new each time. But yeah, so my favorite time of the year is fall, and that should be coming around, unless the world ends. But yeah, that will be coming very soon. Oh my gosh, that should be coming very soon. You never know. Or, you know, global warming comes at us and it's like, nope, sorry, no fall for you. I like fall, and fall where I live just doesn't last as long as I would like it to. I don't appreciate that state I live in for doing that to me and taking my fall away. How dare you do that to me? Takes it away too abruptly and too fast. So I was thinking about basically, let's pretend like some water's like shooting up here. I know people probably won't think it's water, but that's fine with me. So I have my G pen up here. I'm going to start inking this a little bit with you guys. We're already at 17 minutes. It might be like 20 something minutes. I don't know. We'll see as we move along. I'm not going to ink this whole thing. But cool. I feel like I kind of messed it up already. That's why you need focus when you're inking the face traditionally. It's decent enough. Man, I really like this paper. I mentioned what it was last time. They're just like traveler notebook refills, the blank ones, not the lined ones. And they're pretty nice even without the traveler itself. Like, you don't even need the traveler to take this around with you. But as some of you may know, I actually use my phone to sketch on when I'm out and about. My patrons would know that more than anyone. Which, by the way, this video is sponsored by my patrons. All my videos are sponsored by my patrons. But, you know, for those of you who, you know, may not have money to be a patron, just watching my videos is also helps out with AdSense and stuff like that. But so no pressure there. Which I am a little behind on my Patreon stuff, which I'm very upset about. I'm typically not person to be very behind on stuff. Actually, that's not true, but I'm typically not a person to miss a deadline. at least now. When I was first starting, drawing for companies and stuff, yeah, it was a little harder at that point. Because, you're starting and getting used to deadlines. I was much slower when I first started. I didn't start getting faster at drawing until I really started understanding what I was trying to accomplish and what I was doing. Because once you have an actual understanding, that's when you really have a grasp. Which that sounds stupid the way I put it, but unless you understand it, like you actually understand it, it's harder to do something of a decent quality at a fast pace. And I mean, like, that should be a given, but some people like me, when I was drawing, I didn't quite understand that. I wasn't the smartest or brightest kid. Okay. If I was a tool, I would have been the dull clippers off to the side. Clipper Kuzo. Let's... Alright, I need to dry off my pen a little bit here. So I'm going to dry that off, and then I'm going to come in with this baby. Color in this part black. Technically, I'm not coloring it in because it's black. Black ain't a color. But I'm blacking it out. Okay, guys? Don't think it's so technical. I'm acting as if I'm talking to someone that's being mean to me when there's no one there. Sign of early insanity. I guarantee there's gonna be like 20 of you that are like, me too! There's like a squiggly ink part right there that's going all the way back on his hair. Like I said, I'm not being as accurate with these, but I do feel like this one's still a little bit more accurate than my last one. I wonder if I should ever try one of these videos for my main channel. I feel like it wouldn't do very well. Maybe if I have a topic I want to talk about. That's one of the reasons why I made the second channel for stuff like this. The whole reason. My nose turned out really weird because I messed up on that middle part. Gotta focus really hard on not breathing in the camera while talking and not messing up while drawing. Get this all the way down there, make that black completely, and let's hatch that away a little bit. And I don't know, maybe I should just I knew it. I should have just left that top part alone. Look what you guys made me do. No, I'm kidding. Blame it on you guys. Not my fault. This backpack. Front pack. It's a front pack, Chris. Should I call myself Chris or Kuzo? My name's Kuzo on here, so. Most of you already know my normal name if you follow me on my Instagram. It's in the title, which I need to change that whole bio section actually, when I think about it. Not really quiet. Because like I mentioned in my other one, I'm hungry. And I'm quiet when I'm hungry. My brain starts dying. But also I'm trying to focus on this. Just try not to make it too complicated. Just keep the strokes simple. Oh gosh, we're at 27 minutes? What the heck? Look what you guys made me do. Kidding with you guys. But seriously, it's too long. Who's gonna actually watch this? And I'm just kind of letting the time go, I guess. These videos always end up being longer than I expect. Actually, you know, for those of you who watch this point, I may not even upload this right away. So this video, some of the things I mentioned, it might be off. Because the upload time on this is going to be insane. It's a really random drawing. There we go. Doing some stuff there. Sorry, I got all quiet all of a sudden on you guys. Thinking about a billion things at once, that's what's happening. See, this is a technique I don't recommend. I shouldn't have done that. Should have done it at a turning point or something. But we live, we learn. I'm gonna do a line straight across. But I think I'm gonna call it quits on this video soon. Like a shade line on here. Let's draw some of this backpack while I do the closeout. But in any case, yeah. Thanks for sticking around. For those of you who made it this far, I don't know how many of you actually watched till the end, but yeah. If you guys liked this video, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new to this channel, like you see, please subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notified when each video comes out. Like always, guys, hope you're having a great day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm still drawing. I already did the outro. Kuzo, why are you still here? I don't know. I just didn't want to leave. What's going on? Ugh.